got the first teaser for Captain America: Brave New World. Let's do this.
Wilson.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election.
Joke about replacing an actor who died. That's a direction to go.
But I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Ooh. Okay.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to.
What if it's a trap? Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
There it is. Alrighty, real quick before I share my thoughts on it, go ahead and join me down below in the comment section. What did you think about our first teaser for Captain America: Brave New World? I'm gonna watch it one more time, and then I'm gonna start talking. Okay, so this is one of these movies that's had a lot of stink, bad buzz surrounding it for quite a while. For me, I've been skeptical about it from the very beginning because they brought in a lot of the creative team from Falcon and the Winter Soldier to do this film. And I felt Falcon and the Winter Soldier was a pretty big letdown. The show felt like it should have been an easy, safe project, easy to get on base, where you got two characters we already like being put front and center in an enjoyable genre that matches the MCU really nicely. And they fumbled it. It didn't really deliver on a lot of that. So bringing that creative team to do a movie that's essentially a follow-up to that TV series right off the bat had me very skeptical. And then, of course, there's all the rumors from a year ago. Or not rumors, I mean, it was confirmed. They did test screenings that didn't go well. And therefore, they decided to do, depending on which report you believe, 6 weeks to 3 months of reshoots, which pretty significant changes to the films. Actually, I don't know. The reports were all over the place, from literally reshooting the entire movie to, no, it's just totally normal reshoots. Just the strike caused some scheduling issues to get them done. The movie was delayed almost a full year. None of those are good signs. Now, a report came out, maybe it cost $1 bajillion to make, and then that was countered by a different report. But all of it has been not great buzz. It hasn't been good discussion surrounding the film. All of it is highly skeptical and kind of put the film in kind of a defensive position to where you really need the trailer to win people over and make a good mark. All of that leads us to, so what did I think about the trailer? If you took all the skepticism aside, took everything that was like, that's not great, that doesn't sound good, pulled all that aside, and you released this trailer, let's even say, we never even got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, this is just our follow-up to Endgame with Captain America. It's a trailer that very much gives you the impression that we're going back to Winter Soldier MCU. Political thriller, stakes are a little bit tighter, where they're after the president. You have the fantastical elements in there, but you have Sam trying to be Captain America, trying to be that symbol, trying to stop this political threat. There's little jokes in there, like starting off with a joke about Thunderbolt Ross looking different when the actor died. Seems like a bit of a, like, that's the joke we're going for in the trailer? Really? That's a weird one to pick. But it's not jokey. It's not cartoonish. It leans into the serious side of things, calling to mind what is widely regarded as the best MCU film by almost everyone. That's what I felt like. Okay, cool. All right. I see what we're doing. Okay. All right. I'm down. But the movie isn't in a vacuum where you can just take it on face value. We do have knowledge of all this previous stuff. We do know the previous work that this team worked on and all that fun stuff. And so the question is the trailer good enough, strong enough to overcome all of that and just go straight into excitement category, calling to mind Winter Soldier? I wouldn't say it fully is able to do that. It doesn't completely overcome all skepticism, but it's a solid trailer. And I think it did enough of its job. In light of all the issues, they probably needed a trailer that, you know, it's also a teaser. We're 8 months from release, so you obviously want to hold back. They want a trailer to put in front of Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, got it. I understand what we're doing here, why we're doing it the way that we're doing it. But when you have a lot of skepticism surrounding a project, even independent of everything I just said, simply doing it for the mainstream, the people that don't have Disney Plus. My mom watches every movie. She's seen every Marvel movie in the theater. She doesn't have Disney Plus, so she didn't watch any of the shows. So for my moms of the world that aren't all in watching the shows, also, we're making our transition from Steve to Sam on the big screen. There's a lot of things you got to overcome to excite people, and with all the also bad buzz, bad press, is it strong enough to like wow people? Is it strong enough to overcome all of that? Or should it maybe waited till you could do a full trailer, or only deliver the full trailer that has a bit more wow factor? I probably would have recommended that course of action in light of the skepticism, in light of some of these other things, because that exists. If we didn't have all of that, I think it's a good teaser trailer. I think it does its job as a teaser trailer to be like, oh, cool, Winter Soldier-esque MCU film. All right, Sam's stepping in, taking over. Oh, Harrison Ford's in the MCU? Pretty cool. Other one that was just kind of struck me a little bit interesting. We only learned that Giancarlo Esposito is in this movie, 6 weeks ago? We only learned he joined the MCU a few months ago? And like he's all throughout this movie. So my impression is that he was added with the reshoots. Once again, like how much was this movie reshaped? There's still a lot of questions, and even seeing the trailer goes, did you intentionally just put the more familiar face more prominent in the movie because you can't do all the Red Hulk stuff? You want to hold back on the Red Hulk? Is that what this is? I'm just curious. But overall, solid trailer. Did its job, but because they were coming in from behind, they probably should have had more of a wow-inducing trailer, even though it is just a teaser very early on out. That's my position on it. Let me know what you thought down below in the comment section. I got all the other Marvel videos. You've probably seen them before. Check them out over here, and thank you so much for watching.